Tigers fans, tonight here from Rex Slinger Stadium, Kip Kern Field, it's girls varsity soccer. The St. Ursula Eagles, I believe it is. Arrows. Eagles. The St. Ursula Arrows come to town to take on our Lady Tigers. Dave Barrett, the host of our soccer program, you got it, buddy. It's all yours.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be up here once again, Mark, captain, and I'm here with Sam Engler and Blake Hagan to do the announcing for this game. It's going to be a good game, I think. St. Ursula comes in with a little bit better of a record. I don't even know if it's that even true. We're at 5-3-1, and they're at 4-2-2. So, but St. Ursula has a totally different teams they face.
They may be feared. All fans today are reminded that this is a game between young adults, and that sporting behavior is expected.
But they're different. They have different opponents. They play a little bit out of conference. It's called a independent school conference. So different teams that we're not typically namestays or people that we face a lot. So last year they were a really strong team. They scored 69 goals and only allowed 18. This year it's 16 goals and 9. They've lost quite a few of their power players, I guess, but they're still carrying their record and able to win those tight games. So in our ladies the other night, they came back from a 3-0 deficit to make it 3-3, and it showed resilient and heart and everything that a coach and everybody wants, and how they represented their school and the community. And they ended up getting beat, unfortunately, but it wasn't because of lack of effort. It's just Brian was a little bit better in that late second half, I think, Sam.
Yeah, Brian just executed more tactically in that game. Liberty had a lot of heart, but couldn't hold a possession, and then once they did, they couldn't transition quick enough to get an offensive attack going after they tied the game in the second half.
Right.
But interesting matchup here. St. Ursula seems to be down on the stat-wise, but they still play a gauntlet of a schedule compared to what our Lady Tigers have played. So they've been put in pressure situations, whether their record shows that or not. So I think it's a very interesting matchup we got going on here tonight.
Absolutely. Blake, I mean, another beautiful evening at Rex Lindgren Stadium, Kip Kern
You
Field.
can't complain with this weather, that's
for
sure.
Oh, no, for sure. So there is like a thing to make note of. Callie Stoner has her last few goals or goals that she scored. Her record is like most of them were from headers. So she has that going for her. She's a scoring machine for this Lady Tiger team, along with a bunch of other ladies. You have Stoner has 17 goals and 2 assists. Madeline Bailey with 5 goals and 5 assists. Hollenball's got 5 goals and 7 assists. Tatum Oberhauser 4 and 6. Tegan Oberhauser 4 and 8. Quinn Bailey 4 and 3. I mean, it's just a dynamic team that can get you from anywhere, even if you're playing a back position, because sometimes Madeline Bailey will come up through, but she's been getting some effort.
Yeah, I was gonna add to that, Dave. That this team, it's spread out in a lot of goals, so we have a lot of weapons, and I think it's been a common theme with teams in the past having a really strong offense for these Lady Tigers. So
I thought we changed formations for a second, Dave.
I know. Like, you got to look around the wall.
It looks to be, as it looks right now, a 4-3-3, but it definitely could change. There could be a couple of midfielders in there to change the formation.
Absolutely. And St. Ursula has competed. We've played them quite a few times.
First time was my senior year.
Oh,
That's a very unfortunate early goal. Oh, that's an own goal for Liberty Center.
it's offsides.
Okay, good. Whew. I didn't see that whistle.
I did
There's
not.
A wall there.
I seen he blew his whistle, and he raised his hand.
There's
so.
a wall there. I can't see.
Yeah, I think you're right, Mark.
They're calling it. Are they
Now
calling
they're
it on
calling
the
it-
kickoff?
Now they're calling it. I thought he called offsides back here. And the clock's still going. Why is not the clock
I'm not
stopped?
too sure what they're calling here, Dave. I think they called that a goal.
It must have been a goal.
Must have been a goal.
It's a
It's
goal.
looking like a goal. They're restarting, and it's LC's kickoff
I don't understand it, but it's not on the board yet.
because Markle's a little
Oh.
slow. No offense, Markle.
Nope.
It was our own goal.
Own
Yeah,
goal.
it was an own goal. But just right own goal.
It's a funny first name, but it's okay. So St. Ursula now playing the ball out of the backs. So it's different now with these black jerseys on the girls. It's going to be harder for me to figure out. So this is one of your jobs tonight for me, Sam, to help me.
Well, you took my paper away that helps you.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Well, as we seen the girls start, they're starting off with some adversity, but obviously it's how you bounce
the
back
girl. I
from
didn't get a girls' restroom.
the adversity here.
Don't you have the same one?
So let's see if they can bounce back and put some goals on the board.
I'll
St.
take it.
Ursula's going to have it wide on the left wing here. She's going to be able to save it.
That was a nice B-button spin move right there.
Yeah,
It
for
was.
sure. B buttons. A attempted shot by St. Ursula, blocked there in the middle by Madeline Bailey. Far side now it goes. Emma Talent bumping around. That's all right. She's part of the homecoming court,
Yes,
so
junior attendant.
St. Ursula stays wide on the far side of the field. Plays the ball up forward. Madeline Bailey in defense. Madeline gets next to her. Good job by Madeline. And it'll be gathered up by Maddie Sattler. So good defensive work on that far side.
St. Ursula is moving the ball really well, though, to start the game off as well, though, Dave.
Yeah. I mean, we started slow with Brian, too, Sam. I mean, we have to.
I've learned that the girls like to feel out their opponent
Gotcha.
in the first half before they step and put a pedal to the metal.
Right, okay. So far side of the field again, able to dribble through our midfield that goes down deep. Emma Talent comes back in defense there, far side of the field. Gets around, takes a left-footed shot, and then that'll go wide for St. Ursula, so it'll be a goal kick for Liberty Center.
That was a nice looking shot though, even though it went wide right. That's a
She
tongue
she
twister.
definitely got a good look on it, that's for sure.
That's
Yeah.
a tongue twister.
And we have to just just get in front of the shots. I mean,
Yeah.
if they're 20 yards out, you don't have to really get in there and challenge. You want to at least get in there and get in the framework
Kind
of
of
the shot.
be a disruptor to that shot, even if you don't get a foot
Right.
on it or a body part on it.
Stepped on my own cord.
Here we go. It just started, Sam.
Sorry.
You're good.
I noticed something I was going to tell you. Looks like they started Tatum Oberhauser at left forward today.
So-
Moved Hollenball to the midfield.
9 gets by Hammondtree, and she takes an angled shot near side, and that'll go in. Maddie Sattler reached for it, but wasn't able to get it.
I think
So-
that ball just had some more pepper on it than Maddie Sattler's seen in the last few games because it wasn't right at her, but it was within a step of her.
Right.
Yeah, she definitely caught that ball with the laces for sure. She got a lot of power behind that.
So a sluggish start. We find ourselves, oh boy, just over 3 minutes in, down 2-0. We need to wake up, I guess. We haven't really been even on the other half yet.
We've barely had possession so far, Dave.
Right.
I think we do definitely need to step it up a little bit just so we don't put ourselves in too much of a hole.
I think if they're in a 4-3, they need to get out of it. Just my thought. So ball comes near side. Played over central now from number 5 to the center back. Just too easy of a pass.
Just got great field vision right now.
Movement off the ball is like crazy good. 13 steps on it, but she keeps it at her foot.
You know, she made that look really slick for tripping on the ball.
4 with it near side. Gets a cross in. Good touch right there. That's cleared forward by Liberty Center, and that'll go out of play for a St. Ursula's throw.
It's looking to be a 4-1-2-3 or a 4-2-1-3, Dave. Either they're playing a center defensive mid or 2 center defensive mids, I think.
Gotcha. Okay. Good eye. That's a softball term, isn't it? Good eye. G-O-O. Never mind.
Just got to spell it, Dave.
Yeah, I know, and I try and misspell it.
Get that ball out to Callie. It's 2v1.
And they know Callie Stoner is our player, so they'll probably play a player a little bit deeper. Not that they really need to, but play off of her 10 yards, 10 yards. And you've seen she was able to beat the one, and then the other center back came over and was able to defend her rather well. So they go to the far side now. Again, St. Ursula. Ball played up the wing, and that'll go out. It'll be a St. Ursula throw at midfield. So when you find yourself, Sam and Blake, you find yourself in a game, you're 3 minutes in, and you're down a couple goals. You know, where's your mindset at that point? I know you're down. I mean, you don't shut off. I think that would, like, be a wake-up call, you know, or that's what your coach would want.
I'm surprised it hasn't been more of a wake-up call. I still see us flat. It almost looks like we don't want the possession. We're content with chasing around right now.
Right.
As I say that, we're having a good thread through to get a ball forward.
Tatum came over to that side, just was unable to get there. Kinsley on this side plays a ball into the middle. That'll be intercepted by number 3 for St. Ursula. And that ball will be knocked out by Hollenbaugh. So a throw down the line, and that'll be headed out near side by Annika Legg. 4 will go a little bit more to the middle. Foul on Liberty, that's tic-tac, but they called it.
One of those games tonight, Dave.
I know.
As long as it stays through the whole night,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Carly had, that ball's out. Carly had an interesting call. She called it the foul, an interesting call. Instead of a poor foul or good foul or bad foul.
What verbiage.
I know.
Great
That's
job.
where do you come up with that? So Liberty with a throw in down by the corner of the 18, near side. Trying to get through. They hit. Hollenbaugh comes off of her leg strong, and a ball played forward, and that'll be gathered up by Maddie Sattler.
That was a nice find from St. Ursula.
Yeah. I mean, they're very active.
You can see them trusting their footwork, and I know we've harped on that before. Liberty just doesn't trust the ball at their feet, and so you see them pass relatively early. And
Right.
so you're seeing a team that's very comfortable with the ball at their foot.
Yeah, they're seeming to find passes very, very well and very, very easily. That's a good idea to step out there by Maddie Sattler.
Yeah.
You'll see that all night. She loves to step out.
Yeah. So ball far side, they'll be headed out by St. Ursula, right at midfield. So Emma Talent will take the throw. Oh, such a great throw by that young lady.
It's such a great throw, and we only got one girl that's able to do anything with that.
True. I mean, they got us on our heels. They got us reacting defensively instead of offensively.
Oh, yeah.
That's the saddest part.
That was
right
a beautiful throw. It's a nice step over by Tatum.
Yeah.
Almost took advantage of that miss hit by the defender.
Oh, near side, St. Ursula goes. That's a good challenge
That's a
right
nice
there.
tackle.
One of these things, Dave and Sam, if they keep playing this short out of the back, I think it's going to benefit us if we step up higher, have a higher block and a higher line to kind of keep them contained in here and make sure we win the ball in this final third.
You're right, Blake. You're absolutely right. We just got to be careful, like with their transition of coming out. We see typically 10, 15-yard solid passes, good right underfoot.
Yep.
They have space. If we start to be aggressive and leave a little bit more gaps, you might see balls coming over the top.
Right. Just have positional awareness and aware of the players around you too. That's
a great ball. Stoner trying to come in. Tatum's there. That ball will probably go out of play. So Stoner's been in a couple times. They've answered that call, but we all know Callie. She's not going to give up on these. And Tatum's up there just being as aggressive. So you're starting to see a little bit of a change here with the Lady Tigers. Be a goal kick for St. Ursula. A ball forward, flicked over to 9 on this near side.
I don't know if 9 meant to pass it that good, but
I do not think so.
Yeah.
That looked really nice.
That's like a Ronaldo thing, right? So 3 plays it up to 11. Back to 3 in the middle now. Forward they go. Good quality passing by St. Ursula and a ball over the top on the far side.
Their combination passing is looking really, really good right now.
Yes. So it'll be a goal kick for Liberty Center. So we're also joined in the box here with James Norris, the JV coach. He's taken in the game. James, if you have any words of wisdom, you can pipe in too. I think if you have a strong enough voice, they'll be able to hear you. So
Another
Liberty
ball
trying
in.
to go through. Trying to hit Stoner, and that ball will go to Kinsley Hollenbaugh.
That's a really good ball in.
Alexis Long just was not ready for that
No.
great ball by Kinsley.
You're right.
She did
So
not take off when it was hit.
St. Ursula now in transition, right at midfield, right in the middle of the field here. Ball through, and that'll go on 13's foot, trying to get space.
Nice turn by 13.
Shot taken, deflected to the side. And Lainey Hammondtree, she's a freshman too, and she's able to step up in these crucial games. I mean, this is not a must-win, but this is a game that we need to have better quality than what we finished with the last second half of the Bryan game.
Yeah, if I was Chad Ball or Shane Hollenbaugh, I'd be very, very happy with Lainey to be able to step up. Obviously, since she's a freshman, and take on one of the most important roles on the field.
Yeah, and playing in the defensive line, but she's got a lot of quality back there with her
For sure.
to help her. So headed forward, and that'll go out of play on the far side by St. Ursula. It'll be a Liberty Center throw.
Got to step here. Carly Soto coming in for Kinsley Hollenbaugh.
Okay. That'll be near side, too.
If I'm not mistaken, Carly's one of the strong girls that are coming off of the bench, if I'm not mistaken. I think she has a lot of quality.
She's got some speed, deceiving speed. So the ball will be knocked out by St. Ursula. It'll be a Liberty Center throw, far side of the field. And they take it early, trying to hit Lexus Long. Tries to get in the way of it.
They dropped Tatum back to mid, shifted Carly up too.
Okay,
Left
gotcha.
forward.
So Madeline plays it forward. Good work right there by Tatum getting in the way. And it makes it easier to defend coming back when you put pressure on a player. They got to get their head up quickly to make a sound decision to benefit her teammates in a positive manner.
One thing that I think is helping St. Ursula out a lot here is they're playing with a lot of composure. They're not playing to, they're not doing too much with the ball at their feet. They're making simple passes with one or two touches. So I think that's helping them out a lot.
Right. I think if we can get one on the board and turn it into a one-goal game, I think it'll be better. Right now we're still a little bit on our heels. We've been down by the 18 and playing rather well, playing better. It'll be a corner for St. Ursula.
That was nice work by Annika Legg down there defending her.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
kept letting her dribble down, stayed in front of it.
No, what am I doing?
I don't know.
So we'll put it over here.
Guess we need white out in your compartment.
Yeah, well, I've got my old glasses on now.
It's a really good clear
I
by
broke my
Tegan,
other
I
ones.
think.
Trying to head it forward. And that ball will go out of play, and it'll be a St. Ursula throw. So 31, 7, and 23 coming in for St. Ursula.
And for St. Ursula, number 23, Mackenzie Wilson. Number 7, Riley Ryder.
I want to say that's Brooklyn Miller checking in
I
for
think it is.
Lexus Long.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Markle to confirm nor deny what I said.
Yeah, I didn't even get a lineup from St. Ursula. Where's
Markle
Dan?
has it. Dan decided to go to the church and help put in some light fixtures.
No. No, I'd dock his pay.
I know, right?
Right. So ball that scoots forward, and that'll be knocked out by, nope. Annika Legg tried to clear it. Wasn't able to. A shot taken. That'll go over the bar.
Yeah, she got everything on that one, I think. Just a little bit too high.
Shocked me a little. Was not ready
Yeah.
for that. Peppa.
So goal kick from Maddie Sattler now. 25-20 remaining in the first half. Lady Tigers down 2-0 here to St. Ursula. Ball played down the line.
Might stay in there, Dave.
It is.
It's going
It
to.
is. And they'll play it all the way back to their keeper.
And this is the time where we should step up and have a little bit of a higher line. Try to keep them down in here and win the ball.
I'm digging them pink socks, though.
They're bright.
Yeah, they are. Wonder what size batteries they take. So Annika Legg gets a header on it. Got to force her wide. 7 goes around Annika.
That was a
Annika
nice
in
save.
chase. See if she'll try to cut. Lainey Hammondtree with good positioning on defense. Nothing flashy, just basic skill right there.
I would have liked to seen her break down just a little bit more. She went and stabbed at her feet. If Annika wasn't there for that recovery,
Right,
might have been looking at a cross.
true.
But nonetheless, great step by Lainey, working great over there with Annika Legg.
Yep.
Kept trading off on her. Got rid of one and just had another pest in her face.
A high ball in. Soto's over there. It's loose in the box. Shot taken, blocked over there. I can't tell by who.
Someone with pink socks.
Yeah, I think it was Quinn, I think.
It's going to be cleared out. And should have went off. Oh, no, it did not, I guess, go off St. Ursula's leg.
The game is, settled in right now, I think. St. Ursula is still with quality passing, quality movements, but our defending is a lot better than what it was early in the game when it resulted in 2 goals, a quick one, 15 seconds in.
I agree with that.
So that's blocked.
Seen a lot more block kicks. We're finally stepping in front of their passes.
Hammondtree will head that out on the end line, so it'll be a corner for. I got you, and I'm going to put it on the right side.
I know. I was helping you out.
All right. I'm going to have you do this next time.
This thing?
Yeah. It's all basic stuff if you can remember to do it.
That would be the problem.
Yeah. So corner kick coming, 31 taking a corner. They go far post.
That's a really good corner right there.
Yeah. I think it went out and came back in.
I was wondering. I thought it was going to go through the uprights, and then it curved back in.
Right.
Kylie Pinson and Kinsley Hollenball checking back in for Carly Soto, and looks like Quinn Bailey.
Gotcha. We haven't said.
I think you sniped that one, Sam. I think those are the 2 coming off.
I know, I did. I said that they're coming in for.
Yeah.
So goal kick from Maddie Sattler now with 22:30 remaining.
That's a nice goal kick by Maddie Sattler.
Yeah, she's really worked hard with her goal kicks and her punts.
That's a nice battle by Lainey, not giving up on that ball.
Pinson will come back. She
We're
tries
seeing-
to flick it forward.
We're seeing Pinson in the mid tonight, Dave.
I do. I like the strength of her in midfield.
Yeah.
She's got short little legs kind of like me. It takes me a lot to get going. Sometimes if you're 6 foot, it's easier. I could run faster.
You just got to produce more muscle force.
Yeah. Let me know when you get to be my age, and I want to see how fast you run, girl. I'll do a 40.
I'll do 40.
I'll do a 40. I get my time and I'll save it. And if I'm around when you turn my age, I want you to do a 40 and see where we compare to. Wheelchairs and scooters are accepted. So a ball played in the middle by St. Ursula. Stays in the middle.
There we go.
The handball. So a free kick taken by Madeline Bailey.
She's going to find Tatum. Tatum was
Pretty good
swinging her
ball.
arm. It's a nice ball. Callie was just ready for the far side run and not the short one.
Oh,
Oh,
she's out of the box.
that's going to be a handball. That's going to be about a 19-yard free kick, and I would assume it'd be taken by
Tegan.
Okay.
Tegan and Tatum take a lot of the free kicks, but sometimes you can see better accuracy out of Tegan just a little bit.
And Callie's standing over.
Callie actually might be taking it for us here.
So I did say this last time I was up here, Dave. Corner kicks, throw-ins, free kicks, all those set pieces, they're pretty much free opportunities, so you don't really want to waste them.
Looks like they're discussing.
It probably may be a card.
I
I'm
don't know. I
surprised there
didn't go
isn't
to-
a card.
I didn't go to reffing school.
It's a mishandled ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now the
I think
question
it
is,
she might get a yellow here.
She's
the
gonna have to
question
come
is,
out.
did it take away a scoring opportunity? A yellow. So she's got to come off.
She's got to come off. They'll put their backup in.
I'm assuming she's going to come right back on here.
I don't know. She took her gloves off.
There's not much she probably
Or
did
she can put them right back on, too. Go right back in the box.
There's probably not too much that she could have done if she didn't grab the ball.
I think that's
Stoner
probably
would
the
have
best
been in.
opportunity there for her. I don't see her getting another yellow, so I think that'll be just fine.
The crowd's so funny.
What's all that cheering about?
They were yelling at Callie to ask for 10, but they were discussing, so of course Callie wasn't going to go tell them to have 10.
Oh,
So they were clapping that they put him back 10 yards
I
instead
don't
of
even
having
think they
him right
went
on top of
back
the ball.
10. That's
He marked it off.
did he?
Yeah. I don't know how accurate his mark-off was, but I trust him.
How can you fail marking 10 yards off when you're on a football field?
Especially on a football field. I was just about
Right.
to say that, Dave.
I was going to say.
So throw in
But I
for
forgot we were
Liberty
on a
Center
football
right by our bench with 20:17 remaining. Still down 2-0 to St. Ursula here. But we have had some opportunities, and we're starting to progress forward. It's just hard to, watch the game develop, and up here in the booth you can see it develop. But I don't see many weaknesses on this St. Ursula team to where you're going to keep playing on left side, right side, middle, or whatever.
I agree. I think they're playing. Obviously, you said their opponents are a bit tougher, but they don't look like a 4-2-2 team. They look they look of more quality than that.
Interestingly enough, number 16, who's throwing the ball, never stepped onto the field. She handed her penny
Really?
to number 4. 4 stepped off, and she went and got the ball. You can see Liberty's intensity kind of picking up like we talked about. They like to settle into the half at first, but you're not seeing St. Ursula give in to that increase in intensity. I think that's where Bryan crumbled a little as they gave in to Liberty Center's increasing intensity.
And you know what? Sometimes in games like this or any game, even if you're down or if you're in a tie game, if you have one player that is going 110%, it's got to bring up the teammates, in my mind.
You would definitely think so, Dave.
Yeah, and I think that's what you're starting to see. You see Stoner being more active. You see Tegan, Tatum, and the back line for us are playing much more sounder ball through.
That's a great through ball.
And
She's
that's
totally
on.
on sides.
So goal for St. Ursula, number 7 at the 18:41 mark.
That was good composure by number 7, not to force a shot, kind of wait for her to come out, get her enough space, and then finish the ball. That is unfortunate to see, though.
Absolutely. So Tigers find themselves almost the identical start with Bryan, but I think this team, the St. Ursula team, is a notch above where Bryan was, and I'm not discounting the Bryan Lady Golden Bears, but
Hey, you said it right.
yeah. Thanks, Sam.
You're welcome. I'm proud.
We'll
That was a
have to-
tongue twister.
I didn't get very many gold stars in school, so I appreciate all your positive comments.
Welcome. Positive affirmations lead to learning experiences.
So ball just gathered up by Maddie Sattler rather easily. Punt out.
Right, Blake? Did you learn that in your psychology class? Positive reinforcement?
I can't say I've learned too much. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, good step forward, but a little bit late.
Oh, they're calling that on St. Ursula. Laney got the
Really?
foul.
Again, I said this.
Are we off, Cole? Okay.
So I said this before at a different game. That's why I have a microphone instead of a whistle, right? But I just wonder what the pay rate is. Maybe
For a ref?
Yeah.
Oh, I can
That's
tell
a really,
you.
really
Oh,
good
good
Great
ball
ball.
over the top. Stoner with a little heavy of a header there.
I can tell you that one of my classmates is a ref, and he is reffing 2 games at Archibald in a 2-man system, JV and varsity, 135 for the night.
Wow, that's not too bad.
Yeah, but
know.
that's a lot. I still look
Especially if you enjoy what you do.
yeah. Maybe I could be like a sub ref.
I don't think we'd have those
Like
in
if one
high
doesn't
school.
show up?
Or if somebody gets hurt, I could just pop in there real quick.
You know, one time for basketball, the ref didn't show up, so Scott Army had to ref our away game
Really?
because he still had his license and he was doing our book. He
Oh,
refed our,
wow.
I think it was at North Central.
Right. So Coco's talking to Chad Ball. I don't know what's going on here. It'd be a throw-in for Liberty Center right by our bench.
Nice throw in by Laney.
Header
I
over to
didn't
the
see who
side by
Quinn came in
Teagan.
for.
Kylie Pinson, I think.
Yes.
I believe you're correct.
It's a good step by Maddie.
Yeah. So St. Ursula chips at 16, flicks it on to 31. She falls down. They're trying to cross the formation. I like that. That'll be a handball, unfortunately, on Miller on Liberty Center.
I don't mean to harp, but she's in the right position for that ball to begin with. She doesn't have to run around the defender to
Right.
get the handball. That's just unfortunate.
So free kick for St. Ursula right at midfield. I like
good
the way
read.
Madeline Bailey stepped back.
That was a really good read by her.
I think she got that read. Remember we talked about our line likes to jump right when that ball's hit. They'll jump like right before it's hit.
Yep.
She jumps and gets a perfect read on that. She's just in the perfect position to intercept that. Kylie Pinton comes back in.
Or Madeline.
Nope.
Nope.
And
Alexis
hold on. Lexus
Long.
Long came in for Maddie Miller, and it looks like Annika Legg came out unless there was someone else on the edge.
Yeah.
And they shifted Maddie Bailey to the edge.
Ball forward. Laney Hammondtree, Madeline Bailey.
Oh,
Oh, a ball played back in a tight space right there.
I think Maddie thought the forward was a little closer.
Yeah, I don't think that pass back is the play there. I
No.
hope that does not happen again.
No,
That
too
definitely
close
could
for
cost
comfort
us.
right
Yeah.
there.
I think I would have had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tatum will knock that out, so it'll be a St. Ursula throw near side. Headed out by Quinn again. So it'll be another throw for St. Ursula. And that'll be knocked out by Tatum.
I
I'd
don't
like
think
to see a goal come in, within this half. Just kind of give us a little bit of hope going into the second half.
Right.
Because coming into the second half with a 3-0 deficit, it's not always the easiest thing to come
Right.
back from.
I think 31 just wanted to kick the ball. Was
Kicking it.
not close to being on frame.
Kicking it like Dave.
She's like, we need a reset.
So Maddie Sattler with a goal kick here. Liberty Center trying to get on that scoreboard with 14:30 to go. And it'll be a Liberty Center throw. Far side, so Emma Talent will take this.
Dave, the ball girls on the far side have their shoes off. They're lined up just at the 49.
Oh, my. I'll just stick with I wear my flip-flops as long as I can. So throw in far side by St. Ursula. Throw it down the line, and I think that'll roll out. It'll be a Liberty Center throw. So a little bit of a dull 2 minutes right here of throw-ins near side, throw-ins far side. No really any chances for either one. Over top of Quinn's head right there. So St. Ursula coming through in the middle now. A long shot. Maddie will gather that up with 13:30 remaining. Seven with a good, that's a good move by Seven, just getting it
Maddie
laterally.
Bailey's just quick and read that.
Quinn will clear it out.
I think he called that advantage foul right there. I think that's a good call by the ref.
So they'll bring it back.
Obviously not a foul or not a call most of us want to see, but, you know, it was there and he's seen it. So
I think it's the right call, especially that early one we saw on Laney Hammondtree.
Yeah. So 35 yards out to the face of the goal. Taken by number 3. They got him lined up on the far post about top of the 18. They stick it over that way.
That's a pretty good ball by her, I'm not going to lie. If it was a little bit deeper, I think might have had a better chance.
Right. So Maddie Sattler with the punt here. Good ball out, but a good play by St. Ursula, knocking it back in
St.
forward.
Ursula is just stepping to the ball first. I was really hoping Maddie Sattler didn't kick that out of bounds.
Yeah, I think St. Ursula has more urgency. They have more urgency. They have had more first touches. They're coming to the ball.
Right. And another ball knocked right back in by 19 for St. Ursula. 31 coming in, and good play by Madeline Bailey to go out the end line, and they say it's a goal kick for Liberty Center.
Ooh. I'm not complaining with that one,
Nope,
Dave.
we'll take it.
Yep.
So 21, 12, and 18 coming in for St. Ursula.
You never know, there could have been a deflection we couldn't see up here, Dave. Obviously,
Right.
we can't see 70 yards away.
Absolutely. So goal kick coming from Maddie Sattler with 11:30 to go. St. Ursula 3, our Lady Tigers of Liberty Center 0. A push in the back, they call on St. Ursula.
They dropped Callie Stoner back to the mid, put Quinn Bailey up.
I don't know exactly how I feel about that.
Look at that empty midfield we got.
That's
going.
a really
Oh,
good
that's
ball.
a good ball forward.
Callie's through.
Got to get it off. And there it is. Scored by Stoner. And that was from the free kick from Tegan Overhauser at 11:02. And Blake, I think you just mentioned it would have been nice if we could get one before half.
Yeah, I think that's definitely going to help our motivation. And that was really good composure by Callie to, find a corner of the goal and finish that. But that's a brilliant through ball and brilliant vision by Tegan to find the gap in the defense there.
Right. And, we were worried about maybe where the clock would be when we would get on the board. We have plenty of time, 11 minutes to go in the first half. Now only down by 2. 7 makes a cut on Madeline Bailey. That's deflected off of Laney Hammondtree.
That's not a bad rip by number 7. I just don't think she got her foot around it to get any whip on the ball. But
she might have been going for the through ball, but
yeah,
the far
that could be
side
a
forward was
possibility.
offside, so she held.
Okay.
Yeah. Maddie Sattler with a goal
saw
kick
her,
for
stop
Liberty
running.
Center.
Gotcha.
And that's headed right back in by 31 from St. Ursula. Emma Talent forced to come back, and that'll be knocked out.
I think you're going to see St. Ursula pick up some intensity now, only because they felt pretty complacent with that 3-0.
Yeah.
You saw a lot of subs coming in. You saw them. They were playing very, very relaxed.
Right.
Not only do they want to, with the momentum that's going to come from Liberty, they really have to make sure that that LC doesn't shave down their lead anymore before the half's over.
I like that maneuver by, I think it's 31 for St. Ursula, how she positioned her body to try to get to the ball. Oh, good-looking ball there. So St. Ursula, a little bit sketchy right there. Tatum gets fouled right at midfield, so another opportunity, 9:40. I know it's 60 yards out, but it's a free kick, and Tegan's got spot on these free kicks.
Yeah, I agree. The first one she had wasn't even a bad ball either. Obviously, that led to a handball too.
Right. And sometimes, like watching the games, a lot of people, they have 6 fouls. It's not a big deal. The majority of those fouls are tactical fouls in the middle of the field. Usually there's not too much damage that's going to happen, but
Right.
I think with the quality of Liberty Center's free kicks, it's always – that's a beautiful
really good
ball. And again, Oh, Stoner was getting ready to wind up and let it go.
I just don't think the ball bounced her way, and she's gonna end up kicking that out of bounds.
Yeah, so it'll be a goal kick for St. Ursula.
I think she was looking for a deflection there, but if she didn't have any other options, I maybe prefer to throw in from that deep.
Right. And I think St. Ursula's left the keeper that came in to replace the one that got the card.
She has.
The ball played out, so Quinn Bailey comes in, but she'll play it back to the keeper.
We might see that keeper in maybe the start of the second half again.
You might be right.
That'd be my assumption.
So a little bit of give and go. Emma Talent comes up and defend. Look at that. That's beautiful by that young lady. Emma trying to hit Quinn. Quinn tries to chest it over to her teammate. Quinn leaning on. That's a good play by Quinn. A good ball forward. Holland ball's there. Oh, they call offsides.
I think she was off by about a yard there.
It would have. The only person that would have kept her on would have been that center back, but
yeah,
they hold their line pretty high, and Kinsley was in front of her defender. I know that.
Yeah, I've definitely went against some high line defenses, and it's not easy to stay on sides. That's for sure.
Stoner will chip the ball forward to Tatum. Tatum will chip it again forward to trying to hit Quinn, or on that side is Lexus Long. And Quinn will come over and challenge that. The St. Ursula player will kick it out far side.
And for the most part, the St. Ursula defenders have been really, really solid with one-on-one defending. Obviously, they've defended Callie Stoner. Obviously, disregarding the free kicks, they've done a really good job 1v1 defending.
I think Emma just kind of mishit that one a little bit. I think she wanted to flight it a little bit. But transition now for St. Ursula. And a through ball coming in, but Maddie will easily gather that up. Good position by Maddie.
It's a combination.
Maddie's really quick off the line, which is good.
St. Ursula's going to want that through ball back. Just hit it too far to where Maddie Sattler could come out comfortably and get that.
Right.
And against some, other keepers that may work, ones that aren't, less aggressive.
Right.
But she comes as about aggressive as it gets, so.
So Stoner continues her goal barrage, scoring 3 at Bryan and scoring the sole goal right now this evening. But she's not doing it all by herself. She has some teammates feeding her ball rather well to achieve.
How many goals does she have right now, Dave?
18.
Now 18.
That's a lot of goals. How many games have they played?
8 or 9.
Yes.
That's a lot of goals.
Yes. So corner kick for St. Ursula with 6 minutes to go in the game. Yes, please. I don't want to spend all my money for the week.
Your allowance?
Yeah. Oh! I don't know. That was headed across.
I think it was a mixture of just a bunch of body parts in there.
Yeah. Well.
Went for a head, but Maddie's hands also got in the way.
I'm not too sure what happened. So.
Yeah. Annika Legg will come back into the game. And she will be replacing Emma, I think.
Yep.
Yes.
You did so good.
I know.
I'm gonna get gold star stickers.
I know. I need to have like a Dave thing up here. So throw-in coming inside the box. Liberty trying to clear it, but it stays in there. Maddie Sattler will gather that up. 5 minutes to go now. And again, St. Ursula stepping right in front, able to retain the possession here. Quinn will force them to play it fast. And there's the ball we're looking for, and it's on the right foot with Stoner to Teagan, trying to go to the wing here to Lexus. And almost let Teagan let her go. And it's played back to the keeper, and that might, and it hits the post. I think she took it.
She took it right off the face. As great as that would have been to see it go in,
yeah,
that went hard. Keep her down. Don't sit her up. Oh, my God. Sit her down.
Lexus Long took that, like you said, right in the noggin here. We want to hit the sponsors real quick, and we'll come back, and then we'll update you on Lexus Long here.
Tiger Sports Live would like to thank its 2024-25 title sponsors, KK Collision, Meyer Badenhop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, Swanton Welding, P's and Ello's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, and the Gerald Grain Centers. We appreciate you guys. They support us, so please support them.
All right, we're back at it with 4:23 remaining. I apologize. Boom, boom. Ball right there in the middle now. St. Ursula trying to come forward. She goes around Madeline Bailey, but Madeline's so doggone quick. She's able to recover rather well. Trying to get a ball to the side, and that's crossed. Blocked by Tatum. In the middle now. And that's Madeline Bailey. They'll take a rip, and that'll go far side, and it'll go out the end line, be a goal kick for Liberty Center.
Maddie Bailey's doing a really good job of stepping into these balls, minimizing the space that it's going to give that St. Ursula is getting.
Right. Hey, don't worry. I fumble for words all the time. And that's why Sam's always up here, or Gurney, or you.
Ouch.
So Liberty trying to play a ball forward. Quinn trying to get there. But last time Quinn had this type of effort, we've had a really good chance. And I'm not so sure if that, the goalie is good from St. Ursula, no doubt. But she just doesn't seem like she's as comfortable as the.
They're going to card the player on the bench. He said that ball was still in the field. He's going to say the ball was in the play of field and carding.
Well, I'm starting to like him already.
I will say that ball was not in the play of field.
No.
But that's a nice break for Liberty.
Everybody is just kind of like questioning it right now.
She stood in the middle of the green and let it just come to her. I mean, once in a lifetime opportunity, you can say, I got a yellow card and I didn't even play in the game. No, I don't know if she's gotten in. I'm just saying. I wasn't even in the game when I got it.
I think the ball was out of play, but
I think it was out of play, but they're calling that it wasn't. It was an interesting foul.
Yeah, interesting call.
Interesting call.
We're stealing something out of Carly's.
A shout out to you, Carly Roth.
Yeah.
Ball far side of the field.
And I don't think that ball's going to be coming back.
No. I wonder if we got the one that went down by the parking lot. So if you're short a ball, it's probably in the creek. Somewhere.
You see them running. The little ball girls just are running.
So a through ball to the middle here. Shot taken. That'll go wide.
You're seeing the Tigers' defense adjust by just crashing back and not giving the Arrows the space to make those runs and the plays that they were making early on in the game.
Yeah, Sam, to piggyback off what you just said, they in the beginning of the game, we gave them a lot of space, and they seem to be very comfortable with the ball because we're giving them so much space. We're minimizing the space a little bit, and they have less time to go where they want to. So I think it's contributing to our success at the moment.
That's a good look. And the other thing that I would add to that is, like, we were complacent. We were slow when we start, and you can't do it no matter who you play.
Right.
I want to update everyone. They did get that ball.
All right.
I watched it come back in.
Okay. So ball in the middle now. They play it to the wing.
That's a good ball. Maybe a little bit too much power. That's a good save, though.
And that ball's, it's out, but it'll be a St. Ursula throw with 1:35 remaining.
St. Ursula's losing their pace on the turf a little. I know they play on grass at their home field.
Right.
So they're
nice
adjusting
grass,
to
do you know?
It's very nice grass.
I would assume that it's pretty nice.
Very nice grass. It still hurts when you fall, but it's very nice grass.
Right.
Not like Whitewater.
It's not Whitewater, no.
I would play on any other field besides Whitewater, if I'm being honest with you.
You played on it one year.
I'll tell you, we can sit there and talk about Whitewater and the field conditions and
it was
stuff
great.
like
We
that.
had
It was a beautiful venue, and if it wasn't for Whitewater,
we wouldn't have had
Eric and Carol Whitty. This would never have transpired. So ball forward. Quinn Bailey's there.
We'll say it was nice we didn't have to fight for practice fields.
No, for sure.
Because even if we practiced at the same time, one just went to the side, one at the field.
Right, a ball near side now for St. Ursula, and that'll probably go out of play. I think sometimes, like in the summer conditioning before season, I think it was almost like Widewater had earthquakes because it was like a clay field, and literally there would be like inch gaps in the field, like.
And I know girls weren't even out there conditioning. We'd condition at the track, or we'd go to Wasion. So
Really?
St. Ursula is able to get in. Shot taken. Maddie Sattler gathers that up with 16 seconds to go.
Run the big hill in Wasion.
Oh, gotcha.
So
This
we're
is going to take us to halftime, yeah?
We'll go to half here with our Lady Tigers down 3-1 to St. Ursula right now, but we were able to get that goal to turn it into a 2-goal game, which is a positive. And I think our play has changed after that goal and prior to it, our opportunities and stuff.
I agree. I think we need to come out in the second half with even more energy than we finished the first half, because obviously they're going to come out with even more energy than they finished, that's for sure.
Right.
So we just need to put some goals in the back of the net and kind of diminish their
Absolutely.
What word am I looking for? Momentum. Great. Thank you.
See, all the brain trusts are up here. And if we can't find a word, somebody up here will.
Yeah.
So, but we'll be back here in about 10 minutes for the second half. So we'll be back.
Broadcast is copyrighted by Tiger Sports Live for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of Tiger Sports Live is prohibited. Sports Live is prohibited.
Tiger Sports Live would like to thank its 2024-25 title sponsors: KK Collision, Meyer Badenhop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, Swanton Welding, P's and Ello's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, and the Gerald Grain Centers. We appreciate you guys. They support us, so please support them.
All right, welcome back, Tiger fans. Second half of action here with our Lady Tigers. Down 3-1 to St. Ursula. So we'll figure this out, I think, Sam. I think the momentum has changed a little bit. Our intensity has cranked up. We'll see if we can get one, I want to say early, or make it a 3-2 game at some point to really put them on their heels. So ball knocked forward by St. Ursula. Trying to get through, but Pinson's there. Got to play it stiff pass back to Maddie. Maddie's got to come out and play it. And a good ball forward gets it to our midfield. Now Quinn can challenge and keep going. She's going fast to the keeper.
Carly Soto got the call to start the half for the Lady Tigers after Alexis Long took that shot to the head.
Yeah. And I think Soto's been playing rather well.
Yep.
I think some players, other players, no matter if it's boys team or girls teams, coaches recognize, teammates can recognize. Sometimes changes are good, as long as we can keep that base mentality of we instead of me.
That's
you like
the
that
time
one?
It doesn't work. And I can safely tell you that I played on plenty of teams that did not.
Maybe it was your direction. You didn't have the right coach. So throw in for Liberty Center, trying to go into the box. They're able to get it there. Quinn gets a header on it, and St. Ursula will clear the zone forward. Pinson will come forward and challenge that. She'll knock it out. And it'll be a Liberty Center throw right by our bench, 38-30. Annika decides to go across the formation. Pinson will play it down the line to Tegan. Tegan dancing around. She gets it stolen there. Annika takes a swing at it. You like to see her more form and more jockeying position to keep her wide. Two with it, playing it near side. Maddie Sattler will gather that up.
That's a great ball, just a little too straight down to the baseline instead of angling that out for that crossing run.
That's a big bottle of Pepsi.
I feel like that's normal size.
Is it?
Or did you want a mini?
Yeah, I need a mini.
I feel like those are kind of a waste of money, but
Pepsis?
the mini ones.
Oh, I just don't drink pop.
Me neither.
La, la, la. St. Ursula with the throw near side. Tegan challenging. Quinn Bailey trying to get a touch. Annika Lake comes forward. Better positioning by Annika that time.
It's going to go off on St. Ursula, too.
Good call, good call.
Appreciate it.
Man, we're so complimentary up here.
Need gold
It
stars.
almost brings tears to my eyes. So Liberty trying to break in that attacking third. They get right to the edge of it and not able to crack into that area. And maybe an opportunity if we get down 30 yards out and taking a rip at it. And
I mean, we have the players to do it, that's for sure.
oh, that's a good throw.
That's a great throw, especially to 13 for St. Ursula.
It's a really good step.
Cuts
over
it
by
back. She looks for that pass in the middle. She had that window.
Oh,
Ooh.
that almost had enough curve to drop in on Maddie Sattler.
I think she a little bit too far there, if I'm not mistaken. If I've seen that correctly, it was too far.
Yeah, it was. I just think if that would have had a little more curve,
Yeah,
it
maybe.
would have dropped.
Maybe if she hit more center of the ball.
Yeah.
Right.
Physics. Oh, here we go.
So
That
a
was
throw in, incoming near side right at midfield.
It was a great effort by Quinn, even though she didn't get the save.
Pinson fronted that number 13 really well. And she wasn't able to keep the ball. Need forward by Stoner, trying to hit Quinn. Quinn gets knocked down. So it'll be a foul on St. Ursula.
That's a good call on St. Ursula's side. That's just unfortunate. You had two girls kind of going at the ball, and Quinn was in the air.
Right.
Just a pinching that was unintentional in my eyes,
I don't
but
know
it's
about
great
you guys.
foul. That's a
I
great
don't know
call.
about you guys, though, but I think this is what we want. This is how our success came last time, so.
Another great ball. It sneaks in. Oh.
And I think, okay. That, you know,
Hey, I'm good with that.
yeah.
And you were right on whoever made, yes, ma'am. whoever made the call about bringing in the goalie that got the yellow in the
Yeah.
first, she's back in the net now.
I figured she would be. She's a starter for a reason.
Oh, that's a nice punt.
Really good
Great
touch,
touch. Wow. Some wheels. Look at that.
What the heck's going on now?
A warning might be coming to somebody.
They brought
They're
up.
calling a foul on Liberty.
I think I'm
Okay.
going to use Carly's dictionary again. Interesting call there.
Yeah. So free kick, 52 yards out.
Takes that with her left.
Maddie
Yeah, for what it's
gathers
worth,
that up.
that's not a horrible ball either.
Just got Maddie Sattler's going to come out and get those.
Right.
Oh, what a wonderful punt by her, too. So that'll be knocked out by St. Ursula. So Liberty Emma Talent coming in, I think. I don't know who's
Yep,
coming
for
out.
Laney Hammondtree, and they're shifting Annika to middle.
Gotcha.
Also interesting to see St. Ursula backed a little off the sideline.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Not
you
just
guys.
because of throw.
I don't know about
Oh,
you
good
guys,
ball
but
forward. Quinn's going to get a touch.
I think Maddie Bailey is maybe a little bit of a better fit in the middle there.
I think they're
she
trying to
has that.
utilize her speed to run as a winger.
Yeah. Now that you said that, I think I do see that a little bit.
Do
they-
I know if it'll happen? No.
And
Thought
yeah,
process.
and we find ourselves the ladies down 3-1 right now, and we're going to have to get a different mix. Maybe do a little, changes with players' positions, and I don't think that's my car.
I don't think necessarily, Dave, that we need to change up how we're playing. I just think the pace of the way we're playing and the urgency we have when we're playing, I think needs to be changed. I think
Right.
our play style isn't really hurting us.
I will say we have had more possession in the first 5 minutes of this half than we did at the 5 minutes to start the game.
Yeah.
That's a win in my
Right.
book.
I agree.
Like true possession, not just us having the ball and kicking it. Like true possession, ball at our feet.
Yep. So chested forward by Pinson, and that'll be knocked forward off of a St. Ursula player. So it'll be a Liberty Center throw for Emma Talent.
Sorry, all of them wouldn't touch the ball because they didn't want to get a card again.
12 is in for St. Ursula.
13.
13 is in. 12 is not.
That's a
and that
good
ball
tackle.
is knocked out to the sideline. Thanks,
Be a
Sam.
throw-in.
So it'll be a St. Ursula throw.
was
We
a
do have a little bit
was a
of comedy
great-
relief in our play-by-play.
Great segue.
So 2 with it.
She'll hit
R-
that
Right,
cross.
Sam?
Yeah. Oh,
And that ball's cleared out the end line. It'll be a corner kick for St. Ursula. Their first of this half, their fourth of the game.
They're going to play short
Quick.
here. Send a
Oh,
service
oh,
in.
oh.
Oh, no.
Play on,
Oh.
and that shot wide.
A lot of
I like-
power there.
I like that take.
I would agree with you, Sam.
Everyone's looking far corner. You saw everyone shift when she started rearing back to take it, and she went
Yep.
near
I
post.
agree
I
with you,
lost
Sam.
my
I think
train
that
of
was
thought.
I think it was a smart decision by her.
Goal kick coming forward. St. Ursula again with another win. 10 is in. Chipped in the top. Far side.
That's
goal
that's,
at
that's about
31-32.
That's about as good of a shot as you're going to get. That's a really really good shot by her.
You know, I got to compliment St. Ursula. They know Maddie Sattler likes to come out, so on those 1v1s, they don't even worry about keeping the ball on the ground. They're going to just take a shot like you're just kicking at a wide open goal because Maddie's on the ground.
They definitely watch film, that's for sure.
Since we're up here talking, did anybody see what number that girl that scored the goal?
20-something.
No, that'll narrow it down. So, 20.
Here you go.
Nitschke. So Liberty Center now down 4-1 to St. Ursula here. Ball coming forward though. Stoner in a battle. And I think that's going to be a call on Stoner, a little bit of a push in the back.
I would agree with you, Dave. That's good defense by number 11 there though.
Right.
And they have it on the wing now. She's able to split.
Ooh, nice save. Split the defenders and then saved it from going out.
Right. That's a good move by number 2 and a good
Wow.
cross. And nobody on the back post.
Liberty's fortunate they couldn't settle the ball there. That was a
Yeah.
beautiful cross.
And
It
Tegan,
hit 3 of them.
And they're going to get Liberty with another penalty.
Is that in the box?
That's right outside the box, I think. So they got away with one, but they still, they didn't mark up in this free kick to make sure they get it out.
Just outside the box.
So Liberty with their 4th foul in the
2
first
yards.
10 minutes here in the second half, with only having 1 in the first. Oh,
That's a nice looking shot.
Yeah, that was.
Just a little high. St.
Maddie-
Ursula's really dialed in this early second half.
Maddie Sattler with the goal kick coming. And again, they just read the ball so much quicker and better than us right now.
It comes with how much more soccer I would bet my non-existent paycheck on that they play.
You might be right. I would say they work a ton on movement and passing, touches.
And it's paying off for them, Dave.
Yeah, I mean they're of good quality, and not to say we're not, but we really have to work hard to what we get, and we do get a lot.
I think most of these girls are playing soccer all year round, so that ball's always on their foot.
I would
True.
definitely agree. I think they definitely play club in the spring.
Teagan back to Stoner in the middle. She gets it taken away,
Ooh, nice split.
and saved, and that's played down the line. Keeper will come out and get it.
In the box this time, too.
Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised she was messing with that down there.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that, but
She's probably trying something out.
We slide by, so St. Ursula, far side of the field.
that's a really good step by Maddie.
They
Just to
play it
disrupt
back
that.
into the middle.
Oh, that's a nice step by Laney to get her foot on that.
Laney will play it back to Maddie. Maddie will play it off to the wing, and that'll go out of play up in the stands. So 28:45 remaining. Tigers down 4-1 to St. Ursula here.
7-16 checking in the game for the Lady
If I'm not
Arrows.
mistaken, number 7 is a captain, coming off the bench. So I think that shows, St. Ursula they kind of roll with, just because you don't start doesn't mean that you're not a leader. So I
Right.
think they have a lot of leaders in that captain position.
I think they're a well-balanced team. Not only, they have great athletes, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them play volleyball too. It seems that way. They got a lot of 6-footers. It looks like.
Volleyball. Maybe
So-
try basketball because that's a different
Yeah.
season.
That's true. So cross coming, that's
Nice
blocked
step
on that
by
side.
Maddie. She immediately grabbed where that ball hit.
Another one shot into the side netting or just off of it. I got it.
No, I was actually just looking at how many they had.
I know.
I trusted you.
All right, thank you. So another goal kick. Playing on this half of the field a little bit too long. So we need to start getting across that midfield and making a threat.
Yeah, to add to that, Dave, I think, they have time, but they also don't at the same time. So I think they really need to step it up here in these next couple minutes and give themselves opportunities.
7 is onside. Maddie Sattler comes out. Good save by Maddie. Ball played back on the top of the box.
Ooh.
And a shot over the bar.
She rushed it. She knew that goal was only going to be empty so long and was just leaning way too far back. She wants that shot back, and you can see that right now in her body language. Great break for the Lady Tigers.
And Maddie came out real strong, made herself big, to block that down.
And she did.
Yeah, she did. She did wonderful.
It just took an unlucky bounce, and 7 was able to keep it in for the Lady Arrows.
So St. Ursula, far side of the field, just getting to the top, trying to get a ball center, and it's blocked right there in the middle. I don't know.
Nice sequence by Annika Lig.
Yeah, two blocks right in a row,
Yeah.
really, right?
Yes.
So throw in on the far side for Liberty Center.
We're playing really, really deep in our zone right now, and I think we need to, play with a little bit more urgency and give them pressure so we can step out of our zone. And
I was wondering if we were going to see the call there.
Yeah.
I could have seen it not being called, but at the same time, the way they've called this game, I was surprised. I would have been surprised if they didn't.
So free kick, far side of the field.
That Tatum taking it?
I think so. Good ball forward, but St. Ursula is there, but Liberty might be able to retrieve it. No. I think the back came up from her position, reading that play. Emma Talent comes over. A ball through. Stopped by Liberty. Oh, my goodness. Miller on the side here. She'll challenge. And it'll be a St. Ursula throw. But I still like having Miller get over there and being part of the action. If she stepped on the ball or something, it could end up our way. You just can't give up and assume anything at any point.
We really need to just win some of these 50-50 balls too. Like not that I've noticed. I don't think we've really won any 50-50 balls this half.
It's been Liberty Center's Achilles heel for as long as I can remember. Winning 50-50 balls, getting first touches.
Yeah.
I feel like we're a broken record in that department.
And I like to,
game.
and I'd like to see, like, there was a sequence of 2 or 3 balls trying to go forward because St. Ursula is coming at us, and we're trying to think that we can, I guess, trying to drive a ball through when we could actually just turn around and play a ball back. If it's open, back to Maddie, and then Maddie take care of it from there and maybe switch into field at that point.
It's really great to see how much trust that they have in Maddie Sattler, though, to make those decisions, because I will say I've played with some goalkeepers that they miss those balls when it goes back, and then it becomes hard to trust them.
Right. A ball knocked forward by Liberty, but not out. St. Ursula right by their team bench right now, and they'll play it back to their left back with Quinn Bailey there. And that'll stay in, played back to the center back. Might even go deeper, but they decide to go across far field.
I think Brooklyn Miller was a little out of position there. I think if she was in her position, I think it's able to be read.
Yeah.
It's a really good turn by.
She heard her teammate yelling her name and just instantly made the turn.
Dribbles right by our outside back, a centering pass, and that's a goal, number 5 for St. Ursula. And I think it was number 7 that scored that 23-51 mark.
Yeah, that goal can be prevented if we just get goal side of the chick making the run there.
Sorry. That's just a great decision by the St. Ursula forward to go baseline and then just hit a central cross. Nothing was fancy. It was just a playing A-B play there. And Maddie Sattler's got to play that front post and just didn't have anyone covering backside for the Lady Tigers.
And, like, right now you think about where the game is going. We're down by 4 now. And former coach and everything, a
Marco
foul.
can't read either.
Yeah. So either we can just say, you know what, I'm done, or we can work hard the rest of the way out to achieve better things, better play, better touches. Maybe we can come back, maybe we can't, but if we don't have the effort to try, 1, you're not going to get any better by giving up. 2, there always is a chance, always.
If I was the coach of the Lady Tigers here, I'd be paying attention a lot to how they're handling this and how they go about the rest of this game.
Yeah.
Just to see how they battle with adversity.
Right. And these young ladies from Liberty Center are going to rebound from this game here. This is a very tough opponent.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're in our group anymore, or this will be the last that we see them this year, hopefully.
I don't think they are. I don't think they're in our division.
Oh, no, they're not in our division. They're D1 probably.
No way.
No, we'd see them once a year max.
Okay, the girls bracket.
Yeah, who's in the new girls bracket?
We have Ada, Allen East, Bluffton, Columbus Grove, Corey Rawson, Crestview of Ashland, Mansfield Christian, and Riverdale.
Riverdale and Crestview are 2 historically good teams.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Riverdale.
Don't quote me.
We would play Riverdale when we were travel. By golly, that was a hard-fought game every time.
I'll have James Norris look this up. I sent you another text so you can figure. I may have read the wrong block, so don't quote me on all that.
Did you read the wrong block?
How do you know?
Well, okay, yeah, you did read the wrong block because this has our name in it.
Never mind. So I apologize, Tiger fans. So the Lady Tigers, their block for playoffs would be Archibald,
Evergreen.
Delta, Evergreen, Liberty Center, Ottawa Hills, and Toledo Christian.
Okay, so the same block that we've had previous years minus Toledo Christian,
Oh,
did you say?
that's a rough hit right there by Tatum. No call. So far side of the field is St. Ursula now. Coming back into the box, looking for the cross over top of the goal. And that'll stay in for a throw-in for Liberty Center. Maybe not.
A throw-in?
Nope. It must have went out of play and came back in play because it was before the flag.
Number 7 wanted to throw in, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So Miller again, getting that first touch, just need to control it a little bit, keeping it in the playing field and trying to move forward. Ursula
31's got
comes
a lot of
over to
quick
the middle.
touch movements,
Yeah.
like quick twitch. It's a great read by Kinsley. Oh,
Tinsley, so again, there we go, far side, Laney Hammondtree.
I'd like to see her let that go out.
Yeah, I would too. So now we're in danger of, there's Maddie Sattler with another good save.
That's a great save. It looks easy, but I'll tell you, those ones are pretty hard because you don't know if she's going to cross that or if she is going to take the shot on you.
Right.
And especially with quality players, a lot of those quality players, they'll whip the ball into the back corner, which is, it's not the easiest shot, but it's not the hardest shot in the world either.
A ball this side, trying to hit Miller, but rolled right to the keeper out there. Keeper came out of her spot, gathered up St. Ursula near side now, trying to come forward, and a ball knocked out by Annika Legg here, 19:30 remaining. So we got a keeper change for St. Ursula.
That'd be really unfortunate if one of the balls hit their camera there. I don't think they'd have a camera after that.
That happened 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it did.
I like that St. Ursula is almost on the pavement so that they don't get called for another yellow.
Right. St. Ursula near side, 7-31, back to 7.
That's a great give and go.
Goes around Annika Legg. Shot taken, deflected off by Hammondtree. It'll be a corner kick for St. Ursula.
I've always wondered this mindset right there. The keeper's ready for that shot, and then the defender comes in and deflects it.
Yeah.
All Maddie Sattler's momentum is going. So if that's deflected just right, it's going to go in the goal.
Right. I think if it goes in the goal there, I think it's just really unfortunate. Obviously,
That's
that's
really
the defender's
unfortunate.
job. That's the defender's job is to get in front of the shot. I think it's just really unfortunate if that does happen.
There's a corner kick, far post, and that shot taken is wide.
I don't know if we're just not marking these St. Ursula.
I think they got a runner coming in late.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're ready for the late run that she does
Okay.
every time.
I just didn't know if we were marking them up or if they were doing a really good job of getting off of their mark.
It could be both. They might have them marked up, but they do a very good job. I could see it both ways.
So Liberty Center loses possession right there in the middle.
That was a good run by number 12.
St. Ursula turns around. 12 will take a shot. And Maddie Sattler will punch that over the goal. Good job by Maddie.
That's a really good rip and an even better save by
That's a very good decision by Maddie Sattler.
So another corner. Their third of this half. 6th for the game for the St. Ursula ladies.
Yeah, Sam, that's really disciplined by Maddie Sattler. I agree with her with that, not even trying to catch that ball.
So 31 taking a corner. They go far post.
Very
again.
far post.
And that ball should make it out.
Nice save.
This field is wide. Back into the middle with St. Ursula trying to get a feed a ball through. And that'll be knocked forward by Liberty Center. Miller and Chase. Quinn almost getting a touch forward, but back to the center back for St. Ursula.
You know what I think kind of kills probably boys and girls a little bit is I don't know how much time they get on the game field, so they're practicing out at the track. That's a very skinny field. So when they come out here, it's easier to adjust to a longer field than it is to a wider field.
It's really, really hard defensively, in my opinion, when you're, practicing on a really narrow field. You think you don't have that much space when you really do. And, you got an extra 5 yards you're, sometimes forget about.
Right. Ball punted out by Maddie Sattler. Back into possession by St. Ursula. A long shot.
I mean, we'll take these long shots. That's for sure.
Reset.
So Maddie tries to go to the wing. Letting the ball bounce. Stays in. Liberty Center with it. Far side now. St. Ursula able to get a touch. Back into the middle it goes. A challenged ball here.
And he got sandwiched on that challenge.
Another
and so
sandwich.
did Tegan.
Tegan got knocked down.
That, I agree with that one.
Yeah.
31 went in with full intent of just getting in Tegan's way, not even going for the ball.
So St. Ursula's third foul this half, 7 in the first, so a total of 10 for them.
Another set piece.
Yeah. A long distance.
Yep. And see St. Ursula is just not letting Tegan drop that ball in behind this time. They dropped their line back, so that ball could not be placed up and over for Callie Stoner.
So in the middle, 31 with it now. They play it to the wing here. And that ball's onside. Shot taken right at Maddie Sattler.
Early shot. But that's a great
good
save.
Vision by number 31, though, to send that through ball. She had 2 runners in with only 1 defender.
Right.
31 is playing a game tonight, guys.
Yeah, she is. 20 will take a shot.
Oh.
Ooh. Good save,
That
Maddie.
could've been bad.
2 own goals in a game.
Ugh. Trying to head it forward.
Oh.
There's nothing there. Hollenball's over there winning the ball. She's able to. Quinn over into the middle, and Tegan will get fouled
I
again.
do agree with that. She did get the ball, but she didn't get her leg back in time.
Yeah, I think we just saw a non-contact knee. Kinsley Hollenball planted. Or she's cramping.
So if we want to
I
hit
love
the
the
sponsors real quick.
sportsmanship right now.
Tiger Sports Live would like to thank its 2024-25 title sponsors: KK Collision, Meyer Badenhop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, Swanton Welding, P's and Ello's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, and the Gerald Grain Centers. We appreciate you guys. They support us, so please support them.
Trainers out there. I think it's just a cramp. I don't think it's anything more than that. So
She grabbed the back of her knee, which is telltale sign of something different than a cramp. You usually grab up higher.
right. Walking off.
Cramps definitely don't feel the best. Obviously, I don't have the most knowledge on those. I don't cramp very much, but I've had a fair share of them to know that they don't feel good.
Yeah, just a note for you younger people. Don't do flooring when you're 61 years old, and then don't expect to get a cramp in the middle of the night.
That's just because you didn't drink enough water. That has nothing to do with
Well,
you.
no, I
flooring.
can't. I drink like a fish aquarium full. It is
Then
like
you just
a lot
flushed
of water.
You flushed all your electrolytes out, so there still wasn't anything for it to be there. So it's just so cramped.
Free kick taken, headed by St. Ursula. A high ball now. Who can win this here? And that ball will go out the end line.
It's going to be a goal kick, I think, yeah.
Yep, goal kick. So we got
3
21,
subs coming in.
18, and 29 for St. Ursula. So with 14:20 remaining. So my wife, Lisa, it happened like about 3:15 in the morning. I know I'm being sidetracked. We get a little bit while they sub. So, and it wakes you up like now.
Mm-hmm.
And I lay in bed and I get my legs straight up.
Was it in your hammy?
Yeah, no, down
in
here.
your
It was
calf?
like I got hit by a softball.
Oh, so it was like a Charlie horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was awful.
Sometimes if I'm stretching, like I'll just wake up a little bit, stretch my legs, and go back to sleep. It's just Charlie horse.
Yeah, no, this one was 15 minutes worth of Charlie horse.
You know, a lot of people think this is weird, but before my games, I drink a cup of pickle juice before a game.
That's perfect to prevent cramps.
Yeah.
That's not happening. So throw in far side for Liberty here.
Ask Coco Roth what she carries for cramps. I'll tell you she carries pickle juice with her.
Yeah.
Because I had to use it one time.
So far side with St. Ursula.
I said, Coco, give me that pickle juice right now.
And that ball will go out. It'll go Liberty Center's way with 13:20 for a throw in there, far side. Trying to come forward, get good positive game here with the remaining time on the clock. Maybe get a goal or two. But I don't think you'll see these ladies quit at all. So over to Miller. Miller with a heavy touch. Comes back to St. Ursula. Near side now to Emma Talent at right back.
That's a good decision by Emma. Just get a reset on a set play here.
Another good throw down the line for Emma. I mean, she throws that. She's getting 20, 25 yards on a throw.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I can't even throw it that far.
Yeah.
Don't say that too loud.
Your coach might be listening to this point.
Yeah.
So another throw in for Emma.
That's such a great throw.
It is, yeah.
Ooh.
Stoner trying to play it through. Annika Legg will play it off to the side, and that'll go out of play. It'll be a St. Ursula throw with 12:20.
Will not touch the ball now. They
Yeah.
they all moved out of the way.
The coach is like walking the line too, making sure.
Ooh.
So that ball will go out.
She went to the call there, guys.
Yeah, I think so.
I just watched it on the replay.
So Liberty Center with the throw here. Emma Talent taking this here.
Well, so you know who had one of the best throw-ins I ever saw?
Who's that?
Aubrey Hollenball.
Really?
Anytime we'd be up towards the box for a throw-in, we all stood. She'd throw it back post.
Oh, good ball
That's a
forward.
great
That's
ball.
over the back.
Oh,
I mean, even
That's a
even
beautiful
where the
ball.
score's at, when we have plays like that, when our young ladies can play a ball forward, and that type of quality, we have games remaining that we're gonna benefit from not quitting at these games. St. Ursula is no joke.
They're doing a really good job at defending those through balls. Those aren't the easiest things to read either,
Right.
and they're doing a really good job with that. And I think that's what we thrive on, and we're struggling at the moment because we can't convert anything off of those.
So ball over the top, right there in the middle. Annika Legg will play it off to the wing here. Trying to go back central to try to hit Quinn, but is intercepted by St. Ursula. And now they go wide, and now they'll play it back to the right back.
nice switch of fields. Just didn't have their forward up there for
Right.
maybe the only time you'll see that.
Teagan working really hard there in the middle. Now we played a heavy ball forward. Miller coming in on his right side.
Just half a step slow. She wasn't ready for that ball quite yet.
So but Quinn gathers that in with a steal and takes somewhat, trying to get across, I think. Just didn't get her hips around, but she had a lot of energy going other places, and trying to get that hip around is not that easy. So 31 coming off, and 11 and 5 going in,
And 13.
and 13.
3 and 16 checking on out for the Arrows.
Nice. A lady. So ball near side. Teagan will get a foot on it to Miller. Miller back to Teagan. Oh, Quinn was just a step behind. A good cross by Teagan. It would have been a little bit nicer further out, but a good effort right there with her ability to get to the ball and able to get across.
It's a good punt.
Good shield by that striker / midfield play right there for St. Ursula. In
Yeah.
the middle now for Liberty.
Annika Legg's kind of shading back, so normal straight line defense, that's a foot race.
Yeah. Emma with a good step forward.
It's a good find. by
Teagan a good find to Stoner. Good effort by Callie and a good defensive work by St. Ursula there to clear the ball. Or it is a St. Ursula throw. 8:45 remaining. 10 coming in for St. Ursula. Didn't a Nitschke play for the Green Bay Packers?
Yeah, Ray Nitschke, number 66.
Yep. The Green Bay Packers.
Can I ask why you know that?
Because I'm a Packers fan.
Gotcha. I didn't even know that.
So back to the center back for St. Ursula. I play it wide. Now that'll go out of play, and it'll be a Liberty Center throw with 8:15 remaining. Looks like Kinsley's at the center line now. A good win there by Madeline Bailey. Teagan coming through. Hard work. I mean, as a former coach, I love that. I mean, was she dribbling, holding on to the ball too much, but there was no avenue for her to.
There was no way not to in that scenario.
So Miller with a shot over the net through the goalpost.
I think that might I think it was probably supposed to be a cross, but not just right idea, poor execution.
Right.
Kinsley's checking on in for Carly Soto after that cramp mishap. Come back to that. That was just excellent sportsmanship by number 7 of St. Ursula to go stretch out her cramp.
Yeah.
You like to do that. And,
love to see it.
I mentioned she was a captain. She definitely showed captain qualities.
A ball in the
great
middle.
Turn. She checked.
We're 1v1 down the field as far as defense. Matched up really well.
Teagan's working harder, I think, in these last few minutes than not all game, but she's had the ball at her foot a lot more to be able to work hard.
Like I said earlier, as a coach, I think that definitely is gonna, that's definitely gonna pop out to them. That
Absolutely.
being down 4 goals and you're still working hard.
Right. So Soto's already back to the center line, getting ready to come back into the game. Headed forward by Teagan. And Quinn will block that forward. Miller has it, trying to clear it over to the middle. Quinn trying to get there, and that'll end up with Stoner. To this near side with Teagan. Teagan with an early cross. That ball gathered up by their backs and their midfield, playing a little bit deeper.
I think Kinsley's still a little sore from that. She was not in position for that beautiful cross we just witnessed from Teagan.
A ball forward. Good efforts there. Maddie Sattler will pick that up rather easily with 6 minutes remaining. Ball in the middle of the field. Quinn gets a touch on it but loses it. Now St. Ursula coming back through the middle at this point. 13 with it in the middle.
Oh, heavy touch.
It's a good tackle.
Miss header. Maddie Sattler was ready for that, though.
Yeah, I think she was.
She was ready. She was going to get that header.
Soft punt
Missed
forward.
it.
Miller trying to get a touch. That will come off of her, I think, and it'll be a St. Ursula throw with 5:20 remaining now. This is a rather large crowd here to see a, kick for the cure. The boys playing earlier, now the girls, and
on a Thursday too.
Yeah,
this game's typically played on a weekend.
Yep.
I know ours last year was, I think it was an 11 o'clock game.
Yeah, so
During the week?
Yeah. Or no, Saturday.
Oh, nice slide tackle.
Yep, so that'll be a foul. I think they called a foul.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the right call there.
Somebody down there said good call.
Yeah, that was Seth Haymondry.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So 4:30 remaining. And again, from what I see, I don't think our Lady Tigers have quit at all. They've had some opportunities as of late, the last 3 or 4 minutes. And they're challenging. And, you bring up like Teagan, her effort down here on the sideline. You bring up Emma Talent and all the other ladies that are out there and doing those right things and challenging everything.
Kylie Pinson and Carly Soto checking on in for Teagan.
Right.
And Brooklyn. I almost called her sister's name. Doubt that happens very often.
Yeah. What's the youngest?
Jaden.
What is it?
Jaden.
Yeah.
It's on the boys' team right now.
It would be Brooklyn that's the youngest. Jaden's older.
Thank you. You're right.
And Jaden's last of the Millers here. Yep, you're right.
Nah, Brooklyn's the last of the Millers.
Oh, is she?
She's the younger.
I think so, yeah.
She's younger.
Oh, true.
The
ball
really
through.
Ball in.
Nice
trying to get to the shoulder, throwing her off a little bit. Just a quality finish, but
that was quality all around. That's a great finish. But that's great defensive effort by Annika Legg. She had her. She was pushing her out wide. She made that shot difficult. Maddie Sattler was in position. It just got under her.
I agree. I think that was a good idea by Maddie not to come out there because it's kind of bit him in the butt a little bit every time she's done that because they've been prepared for it. I think if that shot was a little bit more inside, that she's probably going to save that. But really nice shot by St. Ursula.
Right. So now we find ourselves down 6-1, but Tiger fans, don't quit on these ladies. I know you won't, and the ladies are not going to quit on you. They represent our school and our community so well. Same way with the boys and any athletic program in our community. These teams, these boys and girls in our community are absolutely amazing and led by parents, volunteers, boosters, everything. So we're here with just under 3 to go. Emma will be in chase, and St. Ursula is going to challenge her.
13's got some wheels.
Yeah.
She definitely made up some ground there.
So 23 coming in for St. Ursula.
Threw the ball too early.
A little bit. Yeah.
Surprised we didn't see the ref blow his whistle.
So ball thrown in by St. Ursula
Nice
inside
turn.
the corner of the box. Played it right central, and that's shot just over the bar by St. Ursula.
I know we've said it a lot, but that's a great sequence. That was a hard turn 13 took. Found her teammate at the top of the box and just
It seems like they have a lot of chemistry, Sam. Like
Yeah.
they turn and they know where their teammates are, and they're aware. They're positionally aware, and they just know where things are, and it benefits them.
True.
Oh, stop the clock.
Pinson's there. Emma Talent trying to go over the top. She's able to. Now Quinn's there, matched with speed on that side. Oh, she gets face planted, St. Ursula player. Quinn with it, plays it central, tries to hit Soto and just missed her, I think.
Bring it back. Number 10 was not.
I seen that. I think she took the ball off of the wrong part of her head.
Well, that, and then she was scared, so she went down. She wasn't contracted with her upper cervical muscles. She stumbled, and I was very surprised we did not see stoppage for right when she stumbled.
I'm just not I'm not feeling worthy right now with it. That's like crazy. She's still wobbling.
I was watching her. I didn't even watch her. I was watching her. She was stumbling.
Yeah, some of those headers, if you catch it with the wrong part of your head, can really rattle you.
She's walking away from our trainer like, nope, I'm good.
Because she doesn't want to be evaluated for concussion,
Right.
but she's stumbling. Got me tripping.
Maddie Sattler played a wonderful ball up, and that was 50 yards, and it hit just outside on the other side of the 50 here. Ooh. A good shove by St.
Ursula.
Ursula.
Tackle at the 125 mark. Going to be taken by, I'm not too sure who that is. Tatum.
Oh, that was raspy. You see just St. Ursula setting their line back. They know what Liberty wants to do with those set pieces.
Yes. Emma comes forward.
Just clipped 13's cleat there to stop that run. Under a minute left to play. Looking like we're going to finish with a 6-1 Lady Arrow win, but not by fault and not by lack of effort by the Lady Tigers.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right, Sam.
I think St. Ursula just outworked us tonight. I think they were more calm with the ball. They had more composure. They just moved the ball around better and won 50-50 balls. They just did a lot of things better than us tonight.
Shot taken,
And
deflected
it's
off.
showing.
That'll go out the end line, so it'll be a late corner for Liberty with 24 seconds to go.
Maddie Bailey's going to take this one for the Lady Tigers, and this might be the last play of the game.
Got to get it off. 14 here.
She's setting.
10, 9, 8,
It's a good ball in.
That is a great ball.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And a save, and that'll end it here at Rex Lindgren Stadium, Kip Kern Field, with St. Ursula Lady Arrows with the win, 6-1 over our Liberty Center Tigers. A tough game for us. A couple games. We had the Bryan game, but still, I still see the quality in Liberty Center of not like punching out and going home. They stick right with it until the very end. And I think that will bode them very well as the season progresses to the end. So instead of just walking away and being done, Liberty will fall to 5-4-1 and St. Ursula will go to 5-2-2. Liberty Center's next game will be at Central Catholic on the 23rd at 7 o'clock, and St. Ursula will have a home game against, and I don't know what it means, MCHS.
MCHS?
Yes. So I'm not so sure where is that.
I don't know if that's Monclova Christian, if they have a team.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if they'd have a girls team.
I don't know.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's on to the next. I mean, I think they'll watch film on this. They'll learn from it. You know, you can't sit there and dwell on it by any means, but you got to watch it.
Obviously, it's not something that you want to see, but teams learn a lot from these type of games.
Yeah.
A lot of these teams, bring out their weaknesses and can put them in a position to improve. So all they got to do is they got to watch the film. They got to come back next week, and they got to keep getting better every day to mitigate these mistakes that were made tonight.
Right. So, Sam, you got any closing?
You're about to see the biggest influx of people coming in to lay blankets down.
Yeah, I just see that. So for this evening, I'm David Barrett, co-hosted with Sam Engler and Blake Hagan and Boom Boom and all the techie stuff over there. So all you Liberty Center fans, let's pack the house tomorrow for a homecoming game here and have this Tiger train keep a rolling. So for myself, everybody have a good night.
Tiger Sports Live would like to thank its 2024-25 title sponsors: KK Collision, Meyer Badenhop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, Swanton Welding, P's and Ello's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, and the Gerald Grain Centers. We appreciate you guys. They support us, so please support them.